Hello, hello. Hello and welcome. It looks like we're live, and I am live, and you are live, and we are live. But if you catch this, and there's not a red button, then you're not live, and I'm not either. Oh my gosh, can I start over? Holy cannoli. Hi, you guys. So, I need a tassel. You may not remember, but the wooden stockings that I had, and I told you I was going to have Randy help me figure out how to hang them. Well, I figured it out myself, and I made the knobs work. I just, I know how to fix holes in the wall easy enough, and so I just used the screw end of the knobs, and I'll show you when we're all done if I remember. Help me remember. And I'll show you. But so the one I hung the plumb bob off of, like I told you I was going to, but the other one's just sitting there kind of bare, and it's got a knob, and it's just saying, hang something off of me. So I was going to do like a Christmas tassel was my thinking, but when I look at everything around it, there's nothing really with reds. So I think I'm just going to make it an everyday one. And normally when I do the tassels, they're much larger. But I thought we'll just do a little one, and we'll kind of do a refresher. I had a couple YouTube people ask me to do a tassel again. And so I figured, well, we'll just do it here. This goes over to YouTube anyway, and everybody can see. So hi, you guys. Hello. Hi, Deborah. There's Marilyn and Penny. Hey, what do you say, Penny? There's Lori. Hi, Lori. Hi, you guys. And Norma and Linda. Hi, you guys. So, let me grab my tape measure because you might be curious what length I'm going with today. This is 15 inches approximately, okay? So, I'm cutting lace, old lace. I had a follower, Mary Travis, send me a whole bunch of lace. So, I cut several strips of this really fine lace because a lot of times I use chunkier, heavier lace in my tassels. So I've never really done a super thin one before. So think of 15-inch strips. And so now I'm getting, like I said, I started this without you. Hi, Joy. Hi, Nancy. I started this without you guys, but all I did was lay out 15-inch strips and snip them of different types of lace. Let's see, that was a piece of tatting that I just used. I want a little bit of texture. Oh, this one's a good one. I want a little bit of texture in it, so I'm gonna kind of lay out the layers of this. But for now, I just want to get some pieces in. I'll let you know here how many we end up with. Here's another different one. This one's different. So I'm trying to keep it small and not super heavy, hi, Dee Dee, thank you. Hey, Daryl, thank you. Thank you. Hi, Joy. Okay, so since I did so many pieces of Mary's lace, I'm going to kind of layer here. You guys can see what I'm doing, I hope. I'm going to kind of layer just some different ones here in between. I've got, this is the fattest one that I have. It's about an inch. Let's see. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just some people want like exact. Some people don't really care. Oh, this one's really different. Would that lay funny, or would that would give me lots of texture? I'm going to use this one too. Let's do this one. And then I had laid out, I had laid out this one. This is like a larger tatting piece, and I thought it was really cool. But since I added this one, I don't know. We're gonna hold it up and then we'll decide. And then I have this piece of tatting as well. So let's just gather it up here and see what we have. And then we're gonna decide what we want to do, okay? So let's I'm just layering all of my little strips now together, and then I'll be tying it. So this is like your tassel right here. Hey, Pamela. Hey, Deanna. Hi, you guys. So this would be, you know, your tassel. I think I need some more. So let's see if I add this chunkier piece. Oh yeah, that doesn't hurt at all. Let's just do that right now. Okay, I'm gonna add that in, but then I don't want to lose, I don't think I need this one. What I think I need is a little bit of a contrasting color. Oh, here's one. Here's one that's just a little bit darker. So I'm thinking maybe add a little darker in there. Yeah, that'll pop like in a different way. Instead of popping the texture, it's actually popping color. And I'm just gonna cut that's not a very pretty end, so I'm gonna cut that off. Okay, now let's see what we got. Let's see, this one's not quite right. There we go. And then I can trim them up and, you know, fix them however they need fixed. And see, that one just must be just long. So I like the thicker part on the bottom, so let's cut this off. Okay, so I kind of want them the same, you know. I kind of want them the same. Let's see. I think it matters, like which ones are, hang on a minute. Oh my gosh. This one needs to go on the top because it's like pulling longer. Oh, for Pete's sake, we have to start over. All right, so here we go. So I'm going to put these chunkier ones in between. It's weird how it's wanting to be. Oh, that one's chunky. So let's do a little thin piece. And then we're going to do a chunky again. And then we're going to do that really wide piece. I'm sorry, I don't know why it's being weird. And then this little, look at that. Oh, I love that. I mean, I love them all. Oh, I made a bunch of winter trees. I was watching, Michelle had an event today with the Vintage Daisy, and I was watching everybody in there. And I was crafting while I was watching, and I was going to go live with you guys, but I didn't want to step on anybody. I think I might be stepping on Mama P right now. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. There, that's better. See why I redone it because it's much more like level now. Okay. So I think I still want a couple of pieces. Maybe I'll just add more of this soft from Mary in here. That's just as sweet as pie. And I think I don't want it chunky. I want it thin because the stocking it's hanging in front of is not very big. Okay, hi Joe. You think so? I hope so. So, okay, next thing, let's go ahead and tie it off. So I need a piece of something like this, something really thin that I can tie it off with. Oops. So here's the length. So I'm going to go a little bit, let's see, how do I want to do that? How do I do that? A little bit longer. And then I'm gonna, let's cut it. It's been a while since I've made a tassel. And usually I do this part with seam binding, but I'm gonna try it with just lace. I'm not gonna add any seam binding and see what happens. Okay, so I'm hoping I can use these two strips as part of the tassel is what I was thinking. So we're gonna tie, oh wait, yeah, I'm gonna tie it. And you can't pull very hard because this is old stuff, so it's liable to split. Okay, and then now what I want to do, it's not going to be part of the tassel, it's going to be what it hangs from. Like I said, it's been a while. Yeah, I got a nice, you don't know the years of collecting to acquire all of this. This was $2. It says old wood tape spool with metal band, which is exactly what it is. It's not pretty on the top or the bottom, which makes me think maybe I want to put some old book pages on there. Oh, I don't know if you guys want to wait for me to do that. I could just use this one. It's got a label on the top and bottom, and it already has old thread, but I kind of liked this little metal thing hanging off. So it's really what I wanted to do. It won't take me just a second. Let's see if I have any old I don't have any old book pages right here on the table, but I have my Mod Podge right here. Do I have a paintbrush? No, I have a paintbrush right here. Okay, got my paintbrush. I'm sorry, you guys, I didn't have my act together today. I thought I did, and then I changed my mind right in the middle of it all. Hang on, let me grab a piece of paper. Okay, I just keep a bag readily available of miscellaneous, just for this very situation. Okay, just for this very same thing. Okay, so here, we'll just use this piece. And it has lots of words. So I'm going to go with just a random spot here, and I'm going to cut a circle. Okay. Oops, I didn't. I overlapped it, but I didn't. All right, so I want to cut on the inside of my pencil line so that it's not too big, but if it is, I can just sand it off. Actually, I should make it too big so that it doesn't end up too small. Okay, here we go. All right, there's one. This will be nice. So if you have, so if you have a spool like this that's plain, you can dress up the top. Hi, Tracy. Hey, Penny. Okay. Hey, Shayla. There's my mom. Hey, Linda. I'm glad you guys are here. Let's see. All right, let me keep it rolling. So you can dress up an old spool. You can add lace. You can add paper. Like around here, add your book pages. We've done that before. I've added seam binding with a bow. Like you can just decorate it however you want. Just an old spool. Even if it's not pretty, you can make it pretty. I was thinking about book pages and diamond dust was what I was kind of thinking I might do on the top and bottom, and then I forgot to get it. Yeah, I'm still a little too big, but it's fine. We're going to go with it, and I'll just sand it once it dries. Hi, Penny. Oh, we've made these for years and years, and it's been a long time since I shared them because I figure everybody was tired of them, but like I said, I had a couple of YouTube followers that asked for me to make some more, and since I needed to make one for myself, I thought I would do it. Okay, come on, stick down. My wood of my spool is absorbing all the Mod Podge. Leave some for the paper. There you go. That ought to have drenched it down good enough. Okay, all right. And then let's drown this side. It's soaking into the wood. There wasn't any left of the paper to stick to. You think I got a big enough brush? It was the closest one to me, so. All right. Alrighty, there we go. Just a snap. There we go. I want to make sure it's covered. And then what I want to do is add a piece of lace. Now I had the perfect, did I not lay it out here? I had a perfect piece. What the heck did I do with it? I had it here. Oh, here it is, right here. I had it here. This fits perfectly, and its color is off just a tad. So I kind of like that, just to make it more interesting and like not all completely the same. Like I feel like it might add a little interest. And I want to keep that band showing because I think that's really cool. So I'm going to cut it right about there. And I think I'm going to give it 2 layers just so that it looks like it's, you know, wound on there. But we'll see. I might not. Once I'm all done, I might be like, forget that second one. We'll see. I don't know. Okay, get that out of the way. I thought I had that. Okay, and then this is, I need that to stay down. Stay down. And you know what would really be cute? I will do this when we're all, well, we'll see what we have time to do. We're getting ready to go to a lady that used to live next to us passed away, and we're going to go to her calling hours So Randy just got back in town. My husband just got back in town. He travels, and so he's upstairs getting ready. And I thought, well, while you're doing that and unpacking and all that, I'll go live since I wasn't able to do it earlier. Okay, so I'm just going to scribble some hot glue all around this and put this lace in here. See what a nice fit? It's like perfect. Oops, that was too far. That's right. I like that silver though. Maybe I want to cover that up. Oh, maybe too late. Oh, too late. All right, so I'm going to cut it back here so that it's high. It's so much bigger than what I wanted. So see, I just think that's a really cool little thing. And I don't want to hide it and just have that handle sticking out, but maybe I do. Let's see. This piece might be longer. No, if it is, it's not much. A little bit. Yeah. All right. And actually one is just fine. One piece is fine. I'm going to leave one piece. It's fine. We'll stick that in the snippet jar. Okay. Next thing I'm going to do is put a little bit of Mod Podge here. It's just glue and water is what I use, only because I have a huge thing of glue. I keep telling you guys, eventually I'm going to run out of it, but I just keep refilling. Okay, so this is going to be the top of my tassel. Grab my little dryer here, but I am going to have to dry for just a bit. Sorry about that. Hey Pam. Oh, just found some tatted oh, your great grandmother made it. Do not use it to craft. Oh, well, you know what? I will show you. Pay attention to these tassels because maybe you could put strips of it and make tassels out of it, and that, I mean, you would be cutting it, but you wouldn't be gluing it, so you would be able to display it and enjoy it. I don't know how much you have, you know, so it's hard to say. If you have like a lot, if she just kept going and going, you could just make a ball out of it, like a yarn ball with it, and use that. Wow, how lucky. What a lucky find for you. Okay, so that's good enough. Let me hang that back up, and then I'm going to grab a sanding block here. I want to, I'm going to grab this thing. It's a little bit rougher. I'm going to clean up the edges of my paper. I'm sorry I didn't have my stuff together. Like I said, I was just going to do it myself, and I hope you all don't mind. Everything's pretty close to me here. I don't know, Jackie. I just thought the spool like that, and I thought that silver thing was really cool. Maybe someone that sews would know. I don't know what it is, but I like it. Oh, and I just pulled that up. Probably gonna have to re-glue a little bit. Okay, so all I'm doing there is just sanding off like the edges where the paper was just a snap too big. Just a snap, not bad. Which really made a nicer edge than me trying to cut that circle. So I'm kind of happy it worked out that way, even though it's not fun for you guys to watch or listen to. But it really is a nice way to clean up your edges. Now what I'm seeing though, I don't really care for the edge, the top and bottom little lip of that spool. I'm not crazy for that. So I've got an idea which will make it more holiday feeling and kind of pop it a little bit. So I'm going to do that here in a minute. Make sure I didn't need to do it before I thread it together. So, okay, remember, I laid my lace strips out. I think they were like 15 inches long, okay? And we've made big, long, chunky ones, you know, chunky meaning heavier lace. I can show you some, maybe, here when we're all done. Trying to think, I pulled a couple of them off for Christmas, so because I was decorating for Christmas, but I know where there are 2 of them for sure, really close to where my stockings are that I'm going to put this on, so I'll be able at least to show you one. Okay, so any kind of a something with a hole in the top and the bottom. Spools are always great. I have a drawer. I'm going to step out again. This is my tassel topper drawer. Oh, that's not supposed to be in there. That's in there because I make tassels with the horse bits. That's why that's in there. You know, knobs has a hole in the top and in the bottom. Like these spools have a hole in the top and the bottom. Big ones, all different kinds. What else do I have? Like this thing had a hole in the top and the bottom, so I grabbed it. This thing had a hole in the top and the bottom, so I grabbed it like for a really big, I thought that would be a really interesting tassel topper. Here's a knob, here's a knob. More interesting spools, like look at these. So these are all, this is my tassel topper box. This had a hole in the top and the bottom. This was an old toilet flusher pull from England. I love that. Oh look, I forgot I had gotten these. 2 little teeny tiny horse bits. How cool are those? Because you know I had the bright idea of, and I got this one because it was so cool with all the extra, but adding the tassels. I've shown you guys all of this 100 times. I know, but there's new people that might catch it. So, and like I said, I had a request from YouTube about sharing that, that idea. So now I feel like the thing is, when you tie your loop now to hang it over, like knobs on your lamp is always a nice place to hang them, or doorknobs or cabinet knobs, anything that has a little what's it off of it, you can hang it. Hi Janie. Anyway, the thing is, when I store it or when I take it off, this will fall off. And I mean, I'm going to have to tie like knots for 1,000 times to make it stay, because the knot won't be bigger than the hole. Let's just try it and see. Because my other idea, yeah, see, it just pulls right out. So, my other idea was a button. Maybe putting a button on top of it. But how am I gonna, I need like, let me see here. I'm not showing off my buttons. I'm just thinking, how am I gonna get that thread? But boy, that would hold it down for sure. Let me see. Let me see here. Everybody with me? Oh, a button. Hey, Pamela, we're thinking the right. But what I'm thinking is, how am I going to get this through the holes in the button? And that's going to be the tricky part. Maybe if I hold my tongue just right, it will. Oh, I have tweezers. Oh my gosh, I have to step out of the camera again, like for the 100th time. They're right there. I know where they are. No, I got it. I got it. Okay, so let me get the other one. Just when you thought I was done. You did do the horse stirrups tassels? Oh, I love that. I'm glad I inspired you. I don't even know what made me think of that idea when I very first started doing it, but absolutely love them. I kept the very first one I've made. I know I've made several for you guys, but I kept the first one I made. A lot of times I keep things just so that I remember that I've done it. So then when it's years, oh, did I? So the knots, I gotta redo that. The knots that I tied are pulling up. Hang on. Oh my gosh. So I shouldn't have even tied a knot for it. I'm seeing that. Now I gotta rethread it. Ah, you love it. I'm glad. I'm glad. Hang on. My button's hitting the knot that I tied, and it's leaving a gap, and I don't want a gap. No gaps. No gaps. No gaps allowed. So see, this is real life. I do know what I'm doing, even though it doesn't seem like it. I do. All right. So that's got like a big long string. If I can get that in there. Go, 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 go. Here we go. Okay, got one. This one's fatter. This one's gonna give me more trouble. Okay, we did it once. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's right there. Come on, baby. There, I got it. Yay. I'm making a tassel. I'm making a tassel. I have some wooden stockings and I put a knob on them to hang them, and I'm going to show you when I'm all done here. And I needed something else to hang off of the knob in front of the stocking. So I have tassels already made, but they're much larger. So I thought I would make a smaller one. So there we go. That's much better. Okay, then the button will hold it all down. Okay, now when I take it off to shove it in a drawer for spring decorating or whatever, it's not going to come apart. And then I know that I don't want it to hang very far. I might do that part once we go out and, oh, I won't be able to do that. I need two hands. Okay, let's, but I need it big enough to go over the knob too. I might have to readjust my tie, but I'm gonna do this for now because I'm gonna take you out when we get ready to hang it, and I'm gonna show you where I wanted to put it, okay? So we're gonna do it together. All right, now I see a couple little flaws, I suppose. Now that I've done this lace without butting it up to this metal piece, I think I need to finish it off, and I'm gonna add a button on each end. Oh, those two match. How did I ever have two matching buttons? And I always like to use the buttons with the strings in them. Like, so that's the pretty side of the button, and that's the ugly side. I'm gonna leave the ugly side out. I love all of that stringing and the texture of it, so I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna put my button on upside down. When you do your tassel, you can do it any way you want, but I like the texture of it. So there is that. Okay. And then I'm going to do the same thing with this one. Make sure, yeah. I thought, oh boy, I hope it doesn't make it hang fun, floppy, but it doesn't. Floppy a word. Got some rabbit hair pom-poms. Oh, cute. Yeah. Never seen that before. Okay. Next thing I want to do is I'm going to add a couple of keys just to have something as a surprise hanging out in here at the bottom. So I want to put it on, I think I'm going to put it on just a thin piece. Just a couple little, nothing heavy because my knobs are just screwed into the drywall. Okay, so they're not really, probably super reliable. I did it myself. Okay. I'm just not sure how much weight it'll hold. Okay, so there's one. And so it just kind of like a nice little surprise hanging in there. And then I'm gonna hang one, let's see here, maybe over here. Okay, and I'm just using this delicate lace. I'm gonna use this to shove it through the hole. Maybe. Okay. Not missing any comments. Have you guys noticed the Rudolph post? Oh my gosh, that thing is going mad on my page. I told you about it the other day and I was all excited because it had like 12,000 whatever shares or likes or whatever. Oh my gosh, it's like up to 30,000. It's ridiculous. You guys should go see. And I told you earlier, I'd only had a couple of people like say anything negative. Now I've had a few more now, but it's fine. They're just questioning like the authenticity of it. Oh shoot, I meant to hang a little, I like to put a little piece of bling in there. Not sure how I can work that in now. Let's see if I can. I forgot I wanted to do that. You got the notification from, oh good. Good, Cynthia. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad. if you are interacting with the page, like liking things and stuff, it'll know that you want to see that kind of thing, and maybe that's why it, oh, my wire cutters, good grief, gravy. Good gravy, everything's right here. Don't panic, I'm right here. Okay, sorry. Let's see. I'm gonna cut off this little, ooh, I'm gonna save. I'm cutting off, I'm gonna save this though. That might be a really cute Santa buckle. Let me show you. How can I show you? That might be a really cute Santa buckle. Keeping that. So let's see. I should have done this before I tied it all up, but I think I can fish it in. This would be normally something I would do off camera, right? After we're all done and you guys say bye-bye. I would be like, okay, I gotta tweak this, but I'm gonna try and do it with y'all here. I'm gonna take you all the way home, right? I'm not gonna hide anything. Taking you all the way. The good and the bad and the messed up. Oh, looky there, I did it. All right, sweet. So I was only gonna hang one, but we'll just hang two now. Yeah, why not? Okay, so let me snip wherever the length is. So now there's another surprise for you when you're, you know, the tassel kind of, when you're dusting and things kind of gets moved around a little bit, but it's in there. See, it's in there. So I love that. Okay. Now I'm back caught up with everything I wanted to do, except, now I told you I wasn't super crazy for this edge, which is super antique-y, you know, old, original. I do like that part of it. Maybe I should leave it. I was thinking I would do some gold Grub and Buff or glitter. I was really thinking glitter and glam it up, but I am going to be putting it on old wood. You know what? My heart wants it glittered. I'm glittering. We're glittering. I don't think I'm gonna, let me grab my glitter here. I don't think I'm gonna like it if I don't finish it. Hang on. Let's see, that's silver glitter. So my gold glitter must already be on the table for my mushrooms. Oh yeah, it is. It's right here in front of me. Good grief. Okay, this is German glass glitter. It's glitter, but it's crushed glass. It's like diamond dust, but really fine. It's just called glass glitter. I'm using Country Chic, but I don't have any more in stock to share with you guys. I've sold it all out. So let's just get some on here. I just want it on that edge, and I use a lot of this during this time of year, especially. I can tell you that, like, all of the Victorian crafter, antique show people, you know, just like how I told you over and over how I discovered the seam binding, glass glitter was the same way. I can't remember the distinct story of it, but it took us a while to figure out what this old vintage glitter was, but it really is glass glitter. So if you can find that. So I'm going to just kind of stick it in here and let it stick wherever. Oh, I can't, let's see. Let me shimmy it down in there. Okay, that got that side. How am I going to get this side? Okay, I got to get my tray. Crap, you guys. I gotta get my tray because I can't get it. I can't get it on in this side. That darn metal thing that I liked so much. Kind of a pain. Oh, did I not get? Well, it's not even wet back there. Hang on. Oh my gosh. I never know why you guys even watch me sometimes. Such a mess. Here we go. All right, let's get rid of all. So much better. Okay. Get rid of everything that's loose. Now, I love that. So that, you can see, it's just got an old look to it, if you can tell. It's kind of got an old look. Oh, really? Well, that's possible. I don't know. Wow, what a shame. It is. Okay, I don't think there's one darn thing I want to do more to this other than take you guys out and show you. So let me unplug you. Okay, kind of close your eyes a little bit because you're going for a ride. You're gonna get dizzy. I'll try. I know you don't want to look at me, but you kind of, it's just better than me showing you where we're going because it makes you sick while we're walking. Okay, and we're here. We're here. So let me show you. Okay, so remember me telling you that I found these old wooden stockings. They were $55 for the pair. And then my bright idea was to use old knobs to mount them to the wall. Okay. And then I hung a plumb bob and I put lace on the top and I did gold the end of it. It was just like rusty looking and it just all looked like one piece. So I did do that to it. And then I thought we would hang a tassel. Oh yeah, and it's way too long. Remember, I couldn't remember how big the ball was that it was gonna go up over. So when I'm off of here, that's the only thing I'm gonna do is snip the knot at the top and shorten it up a little bit, okay? And I need to hang it more, it is leaning a little bit because of this. So I'll make this side a little bit shorter than the other when I tie it off. But you really get the idea. So that's why I wanted a smaller one. And you look at that. I'm gonna have to cut a little bit off and move those keys up a little bit. Hi, he's ready. So how was that for timing? So anyway, oh, and then I had done up this ice skate years ago. It had an R for the right foot, and I got it because of Randy, because that's my husband's name. Let's see, so I've got a couple tassels here I can show you real quick. So this was one that we made in our group and figured out how to get it mounted to the top of the old porcelain doll head. And then let's see what treasures are hiding in here because I feel something in there. What is it? I hear it. Oh, it's a rosary. Yep, I've got part of a rosary in there. So the other part must be, yep, right here. There it is. Just added just for a little bit of black in there. To go. So there's her back. Okay. And then up here is a big one. You can see that. I don't have my candles on, but you can kind of see that. We used a glass knob to finish off because the hole in the spool is so big to keep it from moving, to keep it from, like falling off of the strings. And then that one has got all kinds of treasures in it, actually, but I can't reach it really to show you. Oh gosh, I can't reach it. I'm sorry. I can't reach it. It's gonna all fall off. Oh, that was almost a catastrophe. Yeah, I can't show you, but I've shown you before. If you go to YouTube, and type in tassel on my Tammy Loves Vintage page, you'll find, I'm sure there'll be videos there that you guys can see. So I'll just shut the light out, but let me show you one more time. And then I think you're ready to go. Yeah, he's got his coat on, so he's ready to roll. So that worked out perfect though. So when I get home, I'll adjust that up a little bit. And besides that, you guys saw it all. So thanks for watching. We're gonna head out as soon as we're done at the calling hours. Then we're going to, where are we going? We're going to go on a carriage ride downtown. So my daughter wanted to take Millie, our little granddaughter. We're gonna go do that and see the lights and all of that downtown. So, and then we're gonna go out and eat, I think, to Olive Garden. So that sounds good too. So it's gonna be a great night. I hope you all have a great night as well. I'll answer all of your comments and things later, maybe when we're all home and settled down. So I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.